those 5 days, you'll know exactly how to do it yourself.
I've been planning on this and working on this for months. I've got all the material stuff and cool toys that a young man could ever desire. Now, is some of this irresponsible? Probably, but I think I deserve it. I've generated millions of dollars in client revenue for my agency over the past couple of years. And the number one question I get asked all the time is, if I lost it all tomorrow, would I be able to get it back? And honestly, that's a great question. All right, I'm not gonna lie, I'm about to do something insane. Starting February 2nd through February 6th, I'm starting over completely from zero. And over the course of 5 days, you're gonna watch me sign my first high-paying client from zero. Nothing held back. And I'm not allowed to use any sort of unfair advantages. So I can't use my personal brand or any past results to lean on. You're gonna see every cold outreach message sent, every sales call I took, and every ad campaign I set up. This is all gonna be live. When I see that first client payment hit my account, you're gonna know exactly what I did to make it happen. And the even better part, you'll be able to do it right alongside me as I show you the entire process. This is the 2026 Brand Scaling Bootcamp, the BSB. Most people teaching this stuff got results 5 years ago when the game was completely different. I'm going back to zero to show you what it looks like right now in 2026 with the newest AI tools, current ad platforms, and with real prospects who have never heard of me before. You get to watch this bootcamp unfold in real time. So here's what's gonna go down in the 5-day bootcamp. Day 1, the opportunity. I'm gonna break down why freelance brand scaling is one of the best skills you could learn in 2026 and is basically a no-brainer to start learning. You'll see why the market's open right now, how AI tools that now exist take what used to take years to now minutes, and why businesses are more desperate than ever to bring someone on who can get them more customers. Day 2 is gonna be my first high-ticket client. I'm gonna show you a live case study of me reaching out and signing my first client. I'm gonna show you the exact outreach messages I send, the scripts I use on sales calls, and how I position an irresistible offer that makes them feel stupid for saying no. You'll see me close a real deal with a real business owner who's never heard of me before. Day 3, setting up advertising systems. Once I sign the client, which you'll see on day 2, I'm setting up their entire ad system live on camera. You'll see inside the ads manager how I structure campaigns, what type of ads actually convert, and how many use AI to automate basically 80% of the system. That way I'm not glued to a screen for 12 hours a day. This is the actual work you need to do, the thing you get paid for. Now, day 4 is gonna be scaling your one-person agency. I'm gonna show you how to go from 1 client to 5 to 10 without working more hours. I'll show you when to hire, how to delegate ad management, and the systems that let you scale without losing quality. Plus, I'm gonna do a completely live Q&A where you can ask me anything. And I'm also gonna bring on a guest speaker who's already scaled past 6 figures with this exact model. Now, day 5 is gonna be the fast track. On the final day, we're gonna announce the bootcamp winners, which we're choosing 5 people who attend the brand scaling bootcamp to literally fly out to Miami. And of course, we're gonna do cool shit like go to dinner on my dime. I'm giving away over $10,000 to people who attend the brand scaling bootcamp. In this 5th day, I'm gonna reveal all the tactics that compress 4 years of work into one, like how to build a personal brand that attracts clients to you, partnership models that let you charge premium rates, and special surprises for people who actually took action during the bootcamp. Now look, I've taught this exact model to hundreds of my students who quit their 9-to-5s to work from laptops, like Giuseppe, who's a typical guy, no different from you, and now does this shit full time. Also, complete beginners who landed their first clients in their first couple of days. People in countries all over the world, like Kobu, who's from Serbia, one of the poorest countries in the world. Also recent graduates like Jose, Nick, or Tanner, who all either recently graduated college or high school, and now they're doing this shit full time. Now, I realize not everyone can afford high-level coaching right now, and you shouldn't have to, because if what I'm saying actually works, I should be able to prove it to you for the cost of a semi-decent dinner. That's why the Brand Scaling Bootcamp is just $47. $47 to start with me from scratch and watch me build an agency from zero. If you want the VIP access, which gives you private Discord access, all the recordings, extra breakout sessions with me, free trials to all the software tools I use, 2x extra odds on all the giveaways we're doing, VIP tickets are just $97. Now I want you to remember, this is not a typical course. This is a live boot camp. It's happening on specific dates. If you're not there, you'll miss the experience. Sure, you'll get recordings if you can't make every session live, but the whole point is a real-time experience of me building it from complete zero. That way you can do it too. So here's what you need to do next. Click the button anywhere on this page. Choose general or VIP ticket and claim your spot before we hit capacity. Because on February 2nd, one of two things will be true. You'll either be inside the bootcamp watching me go from zero and learning how to replicate it yourself, or you'll be scrolling through Instagram, watching other people hit their breakthroughs, wondering how you can replicate it yourself. Stuck in the same place that you are right now. Still watching my YouTube tutorials, wondering, I wonder if all this shit can actually work. Could it work for me? I'm giving you a front row seat to watch it work live for $47. The only question is whether you're actually gonna show up. Click below, grab your ticket, and I'll see you on day one. Let's make 2026 the year you finally break through.
Yo, I want to say congrats on grabbing your ticket. Starting February 2nd, you're going to watch me land a real client from scratch without any sort of shortcuts or advantages. And by the end of those 5 days, you'll know exactly how to do it yourself. But I got to tell you something that might kind of sound backwards at first. See, during the bootcamp, you're going to watch me send outreach messages. You're going to watch me close deals on sales calls. You're going to see exactly what I say and how I say it. And you'll be taking notes like crazy. Okay, he said this when they objected. Oh shit, that's how he opened the call. You'll be scribbling everything down, which is great, except while you're busy writing down what I'm saying, you're not actually doing it. You're watching me send DMs while taking notes. You'll watch me handle objections while you're scribbling down the exact words. And by the time you go back to use what you learned, you'll be trying to piece together fragments. Wait, what did he say when they asked about pricing? Shit, I didn't write that part down fast enough. So you end up winging it. And usually winging it means you end up fumbling it. Now imagine this instead. Before the bootcamp even starts, sitting in your inbox are the exact same scripts I'm using, word for word. The DMs that get responses, the opening lines I use on calls, the objection handlers for every excuse you'll hear, all of it. So now when February 2nd rolls around, and I'm sending my first outreach messages during the bootcamp, you're not scrambling to take notes. You already have the scripts pulled up on screen. You're just watching me execute it while you execute it at the same time. I send a DM, you send the exact same DM. I handle an objection, you copy the exact response in your own outreach. That's the difference. You're not waiting until after the bootcamp to start. You're doing it with me in real time. Or hell, you could even get a head start since you get the scripts immediately. So you can start doing outreach before the bootcamp even kicks off. So that by the time day one starts, you've already got messages sitting in your inbox. Booking calls, having conversations, moving deals forward. You'll already be in the game by the time I go live. You're not learning and then doing. You're learning while doing. Because you've literally got the proven scripts right in front of you. Now, obviously I could give you these scripts for free, but here's the problem with that. When shit's free, people don't value it or even use it. But when you pay for something, you actually implement it. So I'm charging for this, but I'm making it stupid cheap because I want you to have no excuse. So since you just grabbed your bootcamp ticket, you can pick up the first client SOP in 7 days for literally just $27. That's the exact same price as like a large pizza to literally get the exact scripts I use to close deals to this day. Do the math on that. Now, here's exactly what you're getting. Number one, the proven DM scripts. The exact messages that get responses on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever platform you're reaching out to businesses on. Number two, the cold call scripts. Word for word what to say to book meetings, even if you're shy and hate calling people. Number three, the cold email templates. Subject lines and body copy that don't get ignored by business owners. Number four, objection handlers. Responses for every excuse. I don't have a budget. I need to think about it. We already tried ads. And then number five, follow-up sequences. How to bring ghosted leads back to life without being too salesy or pushy. You get all of this immediately. So you can either get a head start or follow along with me in real time while having the scripts open. Plus I'm throwing in 2 bonuses. Bonus number 1, the 5-minute pitch framework. This is how you explain what to do without sounding like a desperate salesman. Most people ramble for 20 minutes trying to prove that they're legit, but this framework gets prospects nodding their head in like 5 minutes. Bonus number 2, proven subject lines for cold emails. When you're sending out cold emails, the difference between getting ignored and getting responded to is the subject line. I'm giving you a bunch of subject line templates that get high consistent open rates. So that way your outreach actually gets seen by business owners. So here's what you should do right now. Get instant access to the first client SOP in 7 days now. You can check that out below. Spend 10 minutes reading through the scripts. Tomorrow, start sending them. And by the time the bootcamp starts on February 2nd, you'll already have responses. You'll already be booking calls. And by day 3 or 4 of the bootcamp, you might have already closed your first client while everyone else is probably still taking notes. So you've already made the right move by joining the bootcamp. But if you want to move even faster, then grab the SOP for just $27 below. And I look forward to seeing you guys all on day 1. Let's get it.
First off, congrats on grabbing your ticket. I'm not kidding when I say this. Showing up to the brand scaling bootcamp could literally change your life. I know everybody says that, but I actually mean it. Because I didn't just throw this bootcamp together in a weekend. I've been planning on this and working on this for months. Building out systems, mapping the entire process, and developing my own tools that'll make everything I'm about to show you way easier. I really wanted to do something this time that actually proves to you without a shadow of doubt that you can do this too. But here's the thing, I'm gonna bring my absolute A game. But if you don't show up, then none of this matters. You already paid for the damn ticket. So make sure you do not forget. Do yourself a favor. Click the button below and join the private group right now. So I'm gonna be dropping updates, bonuses, and early access content leading up to day 1. Then click the other button below it and add this event to your calendar. Set reminders, whatever you gotta do, because this brand scaling bootcamp can change your life. So do those things and look out for some emails from me because I'll be sending updates as the event gets closer. I'll see you on February 2nd. Peace.
Artlist.io